Hi, I'm Rachel, and here I am in Serinda, Sweden at the regenerative forestry project Two Oaks, Två Ekar. Despite its diverse community of critters, this is unfortunately a dying forest. Like many of the forests in Sweden, it is made up of a monoculture of spruce trees that were planted for industrial purposes. As a result, it has become vulnerable to the bark beetle. Nevertheless, the forest is protected by the Swedish National Forestry Agency because it contains a rare species of black fungi, the fjallig tagsvamp. That means that it is forbidden by law to cut down any of the dead trees that overwhelm this forest and its ecosystem. For me, this forest epitomizes the crossroads between human society and nature, which has generated critical forest studies. Every move we make or environmental policy we enact triggers chain reactions that lead to unknown futures, because we are engaging with sentient forces whose knowledge systems and priorities are not the same as our own. Even well-meaning intentions can paralyze an ecosystem. This realization demonstrates how little we know and how much we have to discover. My role in this practical reality here, alongside my partner, is to speed up the cycle of death in the forest so new life can emerge. That can be as simple as taking a walk through it, because our footsteps help to break down fallen material. According to Nordic myth, the earth is the body of a giant god. Sometimes I wonder if we human beings are not the bacteria in their gut. This myth, that systems are animate and deified, reappears across history, culture, religion, and philosophy. It describes our deep intuition that everything is somehow connected. For me, this is the intuition behind regenerative forestry and critical forest studies. It is the intuition behind my essay, Lucky Aesthetics, which phenomenalizes this interrelation as luck. I suggest lucky signs are the gateways between orders of experience, species, and temporality. In effect, a lucky sign is something which has beyond human meaning. In this sense, the forest is abundant with lucky signs. This lucky view of signs generates a theory of art that is defined by beyond human experience and capable of regenerating reality by changing its center. I want to introduce lucky aesthetics by considering the wind, and most specifically the term windfall. To receive a windfall is to receive a fortune unexpectedly, perhaps through inheritance, stocks, or the lottery. However, the term comes from an older experience of harvesting fruits from the ground that had fallen from a tree because of the wind. The notion of a windfall encapsulates the main argument behind lucky aesthetics, that our cultural systems are defined by the food chain and the beyond human forces that move it, which we experience as luck, good or bad. In closing, I invite you to imagine that the wind is a force of difference that carries beyond human intersubjectivity as breath. It moves invisibly through our forests and systems, animating them with what we do not know, but can nevertheless feel. Thank you for listening.